What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of the Haikyu Manga chapter 376. Now, the chapter's been out since earlier today. Shout out to the Viz, of course, providing chapters week in, week out, because performing God's work as it should be. And guys, we're going to end this weekend on a very, very, very good note, because look, I got to see United on Saturday go on and beat City 2-1. Should have been like 4 or 5-1, but like, I'll take it. If we win a derby and get 6 points against Spurs and City, I'll take it. 49ers came back and beat the Saints 48-46, first place in the NFC. So hopefully we don't have to, fall backwards against the Seahawks and have to play Dallas, who's a losing team, as a host. But good things in that front. And then now I can actually end the night with some Haikyu, man. And I saw earlier today, my boy Araragi, shout out to my mans and stuff, Nasi Kaito. He sent me this little thing in regards to the author comment for this week for Haikyu, and apparently something along the lines of Furudate being sick, kind of alluding that his body isn't feeling well, similar to how Hinata was feeling during the nationals. And honestly, man, look, if my man needs at least some time off to just try to enjoy himself, trying to get back into shape, get back to being 100%, like we always know, even when he's not 100%, the man still puts up fire as he should. So. Furudate Sensei, look, I know we're in this final arc and everything, and I know you're excited to bring out the greatness week in, week out, man, but give yourself at least some time. The holidays are coming up. Enjoy yourself. Get some soup. I could recommend a certain maid from the Trail series to help you out, and we go from there. But we got to get into this chapter, man, and see what's going to go down this week, because, I need it. Let's go. Haikyu, chapter 376. Let's get into it, man. All right. Okay, so we're seeing Lucas Santos and Carlos Carvalho again. So the specialty serving and blocking. So I guess the new guys are. Oh yeah, because this is the because I remember we're in the finals for the circuit and stuff. Because we're about to see hopefully Heitor and Nisei's wedding after the fact, which I'm gonna need Hinata's and Yachi's at the same time too, at the very least. But we got to get done with the circuit first and foremost. So chapter 376, beach volleyball. It's kind of surprising we're only getting it now. Like the title of the chapter. Normally we would have probably got it earlier on when Hinata was actually starting off in Brazil, but it's a fitting way to do it because right now we're in the whole circuit and stuff right now with Hinata and Heitor. So right away, did Hinata go for a spike? Yeah, so going back from the spike and stuff from before, because I remember he got that at the point. Okay, so 9-10. So Santos, Carvalho, Santana, and Hinata. So 10. Hey, look at your. Hold on, listen, man. Heitor absolutely winning out here, man. Shout out to Brazil. They stay winning. It's like, whoo, good. I made it in time. Let me switch to the single pages. It's like, whoo, good. I made it in time. Well, how's it going? Are Hinata and Santana winning? So you see Pedro right there after his Nisei, and then Lucio made his way afterwards. Set count is 1 apiece. Current set is 10-9 with them in the lead. Oh, they're keeping it close even through the last set, huh? Shoyo's last hit was a pokey, right? Wow, you know a lot. Yes, that's exactly what it's called. In beach volleyball, it's illegal to dink the ball using your finger pads. Interesting. So when you want to do something other than spike it, you'll use your knuckles or the tips of your fingers. Okay, so if he goes like that, and there's the cobra, which you can't do. Okay, interesting. That's something to kind of take a note. I wonder though if you can actually do the pokey during actual regulation volleyball in court in the indoors. I'll have to look into that. So Santana's going for a serve. I can't get Nisei's just too she's too nice, man. Too much. So anyway, so 10-10 now. Yeah, it should be Santana's serve went out. So 10-10. Santana's Carvalho, Santana and Hinata. Court side switch. The final set only goes to 15 points. Team switch sides every time the total score is divisible by 5. Okay, bet. So bad side with the win now, Santos and Carvalho, and the win direction, the good side, facing the win of Santana and Hinata. Carvalho serve, he hits it, and goes right out. So Santana and Hinata. So we're getting through this actually pretty quickly. But it worries me a little bit. It worries a little bit because, last week I said it, once we're done this, the whole wedding thing and everything, Hinata's going right back to Japan, man. And I know we have one more chapter too before. Oh, I gotta read this first though before you start thinking. Let's see. So Hinata goes for his serve, and he gets a point afterwards. So it's 12-10. You see my boy all freaking out? He's got the little shades on, everything. Yeah. And Lisa going crazy too as well. I mean, hey man, she's gonna go crazy for another reason after the wedding. You see Pedro freaking out too. And you see like a bunch of the people and stuff on the side watching the circuit go down. Let me see. Ball goes right up in the air, sets it up. And you see right there, Heitor, Hinata get prepared. And he tries to get it over. And Hinata comes in right there with the receive. Boom! Sends her back up. It's like, damn it. He really does just pop up the last place you want him to. And he comes in, smashes it right over, and he got the point. 13-11. Keep it up, keep it up. Only 2 more points. Hey, listen, if I knew that I had to win this in order to secure the ring, hey, look, man. We're going like 200%. Forget 100%. That's funny. Sometimes it looks like Shoyo knows where the opponent is going to hit the ball before they even touch it. Is he psychic? Are all Japanese people psychic, maybe? I mean, my boy might just have observation hockey for the fact of the matter, okay? My boy's trained his abilities. Look, my man has some pretty good arm in hockey. He's shown traits of, being a conqueror as well, with Hockey the Supreme King. But his observation hockey was the one trait we say maybe his weakest. It's starting to become one of his strongest points. My boy's seeing into the future, as he should. As the hitter is making their approach, they check whether the opponent's defense is lined up. So Lucio's saying this back to Pedro and Nisei. This last rally, Hinata made a very deliberate move, making it look like he was firmly planted on the angle, ready to guard the side of the court. So you see like the way it's being set up and stuff. Goes to the angle where he is, and then you see where the line with the direction of the ball. That tempted the hitter to pick a shot on the line. The angle that is what we call the cross indoor volleyball. Oh, okay, that. So cross for indoor, angle for outside. Gotcha. In beach volleyball, when one person goes up to block, that means there's only one person left on ground defense. Playing reflexes and speed aren't enough to cover that much space. But also you have to keep in mind how they see you too. I know we just seen you, bro, but I miss Oikawa. From the hitter's point of view, it's like, wait, he was over there, but now he's suddenly over there? Not only is he not so good at those sorts of mind games, he's really quick to boot. No wonder everyone calls him a ninja. Hey, man. I know he's better than a certain ninja, but we don't have to bring that up. But if we're going to call Hinata a ninja, then his opponent would be a sage. Okay, I can dig that at least. If Heitor is a sage and my boy's a ninja, I can accept that. Alright, so going back into play. Go Shoyo! He smashes right over. Doesn't get the point. You see the receive. It has like the arrow marking, so I guess like show some direction thing, whatever. Like, it goes right over. Oh. If it was like, well, if it was regular teams, someone would be right there. But that's the thing with 2v2, man. So there's so much space afterwards, it won't be able to cover the tracks. Oh, man. It goes right into the dead space of the corner. It's like, wait a second, that was on purpose, right? He meant to send it back on one, right? And look at the man grinning too. Like, he knew what he was doing. It's like courtside switch, 13-12. Santana Hinata still in the lead. All right, so the bad side now is with Hinata and Santana, and then the good side afterwards with Santos and Carvalho. Carvalho's serve sends it right up, and looks like Heitor got it. Hinata to the set, get him right there. Let's go. Smash. He made the receive. Old man and old lady are all happy and everything, but I can't let this happen. No. Too strong. No. My boy's observation hockey failed him. Oh, look, I need to see Heitor prosper, man. You can't show me Nisei he can't prosper. He's just saying, ow, ow, ow. But it just barely grazes right inside like the pocket of the sand right before it's about to get to the line. And even then, if I think it hit the line, I think it still would have counted as an in. See, the wind, it just took enough velocity off the ball. And barely, it just gets right in there. Tie game. Oh, man. Go and give it everything you've got. Okay. Carvalho serve, man. No, I need to say Heitor prosper, bro. What are we doing here? He sends it right up. He doesn't want the wedding. What's going on with Fredate, man? Yo, let my man prosper. We got a wedding coming up. He gets an ace right off the bat. He gets it right in there. And you see Nisei, just how I'm feeling too, as well as Pedro, man. Look, we got this thing going on. You cannot send my man home with an L. 14-13, Santos and Carvalho set and game point. Nah, Hinata show them exactly what the ninja of Japan can do, bro. So, whoa, hold on. Hey, Heitor, when we started this last set, it sounded like we got a great break by being able to start on the good side. But let me guess, the other team actually volunteered to have the bad side first, right? Yeah. So wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Don't tell me that he looked back at our first 2 sets, looked into account what he knows of our previous games, and figuring that this would be a really back and forth set calculated backwards, setting things up so that by the time we reach the crucial final stretch, that they'd have the good side. So if my man is playing 3D, they're playing 4D chess. Oh man. Yeah, because you see like 1, 2, 1, 3, so like the little switch ups and stuff in terms of like them getting the sides. Oh man. Okay, so these guys are interesting. I hope it's not like they're gonna be like a one-off and they're gone afterwards. They seem like they'll be interesting help, at the very least for Hinata, so he like learns like new things in his own craft and stuff. But damn man, nah, I need to say Heitor prosper, bro. Come on. It's like given that there are only 2 players on the team, and that environmental factors are such a huge gap part of the game. Experience and technique have even more weights on the beach than indoors. A veteran player is a scary player. I know, man. We're already seen enough in the series what the veterans can do. It's like there's nothing anyone can do to make the wind obey them. Instead, we have to obey the wind in every way we can. Mother Nature, like as much as we want to bend to our will, we have to bend to her will for it to work out. Lucas Santos, he recognizes that. It's like, man, hanging by a thread again. Wait, no, stop. Don't think about after just yet. We focus on the now. It's like, holy crap. Beach volleyball is intense. You see my boy shaking and sweating, bro. No, but you play, bro. Let Heitor prosper, man. I need him to do it. It's like, I don't know what you mean, but right now you're really intense too. I mean, hopefully it's a good thing for after. It's like, and then he just looks on. Carvalho's third serve. He makes the receive, please. Please. I'm going to turn that page. I hope to God he didn't make it. It's like a literal, he hits it, receive, and he's up top right there getting ready for the slam dunk. It's like, you know when you go for the shot from like 3, you hit the rim, and then the guy comes with a putback dunk afterwards, and you're hoping he wasn't going to make that and you get that block? Oh, man. It's like nobody there. The unstable sand court, the wind that messes with the ball. None of that matters, no matter the hit, no matter what position you're in. Hinata, please, man. We have a wedding to save. We're saving weddings in 2019, bro. Let's go. Even the hockey, my book even saved, bro. I know, Kevin, sorry, man. Look, forget it, man. Look, the hockey was too much for Kenba. He couldn't survive this summer round. Who cares? But look at that moment saying, we got a wedding to save. Comes in there, you have to stay connected. And everyone's freaking out too, like, wow, how the hell did he pull that off? Ball goes right up, like, whoa, it's going like really, really high up in the air. I know I probably shouldn't say this about myself. And I've always been kind of lazy. I've never really gotten super worked up over anything except Nisei. But right now, I do kind of want to keep playing with Shoyo for a little longer. Oh, you got it afterwards. Oh man, that means that means the last chapter we're gonna get, technically for this year, is gonna tell us whether or not we're gonna see this man get his wedding, and whether or not it's like the last of Hinata, like in Brazil and stuff. Oh man, oh that was a good chapter, but damn, this cliffhanger, I'd rather get the result and then oh man. Oh, that was a great chapter. Can I still say Kenma? Oh boy, I know you got your company and everything. Can you still stay? Thank you. That was a great chapter. Like the detail we got in here and stuff in regards to, like how beach volleyball and play and stuff, right? Because again, we're so used to more of the indoor skills and everything, the settings and rules and all that. But for beach volleyball, man, it shows you like how much you really need to up your game and stuff, in terms of the weather, nature itself coming into play and everything, really, really, really having your observation hockey in a sense, or your vision just being completely sound. Like you have to know everything around you, eyes in the back of your head, making sure that you're seeing things properly, like that close in that we saw around the line, things like that. so much more attention they gotta pay attention to, basically. But oh man, but still, look, if next week we get our chapter and this man does not get his wedding and sends my boy Hinata back home with an L, I'm gonna be furious. Like, he can't let that happen, man. He needs to experience this because he's gonna know afterwards what he has to do when he sees Yachi, when he goes back afterwards. But yeah, that was a great chapter, man. I mean, I'm loving everything right now with this flashback and just the time that he's been spending right now in Brazil. Just, you know, he's his own man, trying to figure out who he is and everything before he goes back and, you know, tries to accomplish what he has set in mind since, you know, he got into the sport. So, oh man, one more chapter to go. I think one more chapter to go. I know it's the last chapter for this year that we're getting, but I think it's one more chapter to go before we get like a concrete detail as into, like, you know, if we're going to Japan once again afterwards. So yeah, great chapter this week. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to Haikyu this week. Let me know, you know, anything in the chapter itself that you felt was important that you want to talk about that I didn't talk about too much into it. Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Haikyu, week in and week out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, to stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, we got one more chapter to go. Hopefully I can try and get something out in the time that we're going to be without Haikyu until the start of 2020. So that way, you know, something in the midst. I have something right now in the works, but hopefully with the life arc not being the way, I can try and get that out soon. So until next time, guys, hopefully we get to see the wedding between Nisei and Heitor. And Hinata get some clues of what he has to do with Yachi afterwards. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.